Hey, it's Leah, and welcome to Dark Mystics. We are going to look at our fear block holes and regrets for the next 30 days, right? We're going to see how, as a collective, what are the thoughts, what are the actions people are thinking and taking, right? We're going to see what the fears are, right, of the people in these times, yeah? I feel like a lot of people are getting better, right? Message. People are getting better, right? Not so much afraid anymore, right? Right? With Corona being out there. But even though many people do not display their fears, it doesn't mean that they do not, what is going on, think them or have a thought, right? Thought. So if you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. Here I'm going to tell you what I feel, what I see, what I hear. I do not beat around the bush, and I don't dress up lies. I just give it to you raw as possible, right? Raw as possible. Message. Taking action towards the Queen of Cups, right? Knight of Staff towards the Queen of Cups. Someone here, right, needs to take action to face emotion or to address emotions, right? Some type of emotional issue, whether it be with a person or whether it be from a message that a person has received, because the Queen of Cups has this blue bird, right? Blue bird. Hopefully y'all can see, right? And the thing about it is blue represents calmness, right? Blue also represents could be a state of peace, right? Someone being calm. But see, a lot of people must understand we are going into Cancer season, true indeed, but we are not there yet. And because we are still in Gemini season, you got to understand like what Gemini season brings. Gemini season is about dual, right? Two, right? Two. And Gemini season is also about versatility and being versatile. See, here this message comes in, yeah? And it comes in the form of a bluebird, right? And this message has, right, because birds represent messages, this message has caught someone's attention, right? Whether it be a phone call, a text message, an email, some type of notification has come in, and it has someone in their feelings. See that? In their feelings. And the thing about it, why you must get over it, or why you must let it go, or why you must address the issue, because that fish of plenty, let me show you, right there, down there, that's a fish. The fish of plenty is passing you by. See, the fish is in the stream. Yeah, the fish is in the stream of water. But what is behind the message? Sneaky actions have occurred. So someone could have received a message about sneaking, cheating, third party could be. This could also be because I hear like a person who has been cutthroat, or a person who has undermined a person, or a contract. See that? A contract. I feel like a lot of people signed a deal or signed a contract and not looked over the paperwork, and they have learned that this deal was fishy, or this deal was not right, right? Because in the Seven of Swords, right, it talks about someone having recovery factors on the mind, right? Four of Swords, while facing a heartbreak or a heartache or a headache. And this person also walks on gray grounds. What is the gray grounds? Confusion, away from the creation of wisdom. That is the three pyramids in the background. So someone did not use good judgment, right? And for any of you in the last couple of months that have signed contracts, if I was you, I would reread over them, right? Because I'm picking up on contract. And anything or anyone that has you in your feelings, address the issue, right? Address the issue. Because even though we do have the Queen of Cups here, the Knight of Staff is on water, right? Riding along upon the waters over emotions, right? And then that stream that is next to the Queen of Water, on top of the fact that the Queen of Water is water, there's a lot of water here. But see, the thing that I want you to see is the Knight of Staff and the Queen of Cups. They all face the back of the Seven of Swords. See that? Seven of Swords, you see? The Queen of Cups gets the back, right? And the Knight of Staff, while a person, you know, they going on doing their own thing, right? They doing their own thing. So hopefully no one got crossed, but I do see someone being crossed here. Also, I see third party, because you have a masculine kind of like running behind a feminine, but a feminine like making an offer to another masculine. It's here. You have to be careful, you know. See? And then they could be telling us that one of the masculines are all in their feelings, traveling, moving, right, over emotions to go towards this water sign, or a person who has them in their feelings, could be, or a weak person, someone who is weak, or they see this person as being easy to be conquered, Queen of Cups, right? But the Queen of Cups literally has their back to the person who's traveling towards them. So it's like a domino effect. But the Queen of Cups is like waiting on a message from another person, or has their eyes set on another person. See that? But this person is giving the back to the Queen of Cups as well. It's a lot going on. But see, a lot of you, with this coronavirus situation and having to be quarantined, a lot of you have learned the truth and seen the truth for what it was worth. Yeah, because see, you can't, you know, a lot of people wasn't able to move, and they were scared of this corona. So when corona comes in, and you know, you didn't have your little boyfriend, girlfriend you thought, and you start talking to them, but when corona hit, they didn't talk to you anymore, or you guys wasn't talking that much, maybe because they had another body in the household. Because a lot of people got scared, and they had their little boyfriends and girlfriends moving in, and if we die, we gonna die together. Yeah. So just be careful. Now that things are starting to open up, a lot of you are gonna go to the doctor. I see a lot of people going to the doctors. I do see a lot of people addressing issues. And for like everyone who has been keeping up on Enlightened Mystic Essentials, a lighter channel, our light channel. And I told you about being in the drive-through for your blessing. Nothing has changed. Another message. A lot of people are still getting blessed, right? You know, because it's like you drive up to the speaker and you put your order in, and you wait in line to get to the window where they can hand you your blessing. A lot of you are not there yet, but guess what? Long as you are in line, I don't care if the line is down the street. Long as you're in line, just like how everybody was in line for them KFC biscuits, not the KFC, Popeyes biscuits. Same thing, right? What is going on? A balance is coming in. A balance of authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will is here. So a lot of you, right? You have to learn how to look at situations in a positive manner, because a lot of you don't look at Corona like, oh, they're just trying to kill us off. No. For a lot of you, it was a time of it was a rest period, right? Needing to sit down so you can open your eyes and realize what the real purpose was, for you or for your life, right? A lot of you are have sat there and you have recouped and revamped, and you learned a lot of things in your downtime. A lot of people needed to sit down so you know so a lot of people wouldn't have strokes, for a lot of people not to have heart attacks, right? For health reasons, you needed to sit down and rest. That's like when I was growing up, my mother, you would always say, that man above has a way of sitting you down. Just don't end up in the hospital. Because, see, a lot of people look at, well, if I go to the hospital, that is where I can get my rest. But you never can really rest inside the hospital, because they're always coming in, taking blood. They're always coming in, checking monitors. The monitors are beeping. Even if it's not your monitor, the person who's next door, it's always somebody in the hall moving. And, and my mother would come in and she would tell me, okay, it's time for you to, you might need to take a break, take a day off, or do whatever, because you don't want to end up in a hospital, because that's not a place that you can get any rest. So for a lot of you, it was a time of resting. It was a rest period, and I hear a lot of people say, I slept so much and I slept so long, I don't think I can sleep no more. And you got all this energy, right? You got all this energy. So it's like a time of rest period, right? Rest period. So let's jump into your fear, block, holes, and regrets. And I also have a new deck. Y'all already know. The money that is donated, I always purchase us new decks. And I purchased this deck called the Fallen Angels. Because, not just because of dark mystics, but as we journey through this light, right? We do not only look at things that are all good. Y'all already know me. If you know me, you already know. A balance must be maintained at all times. All times. So you cannot take the good without the bad, or you cannot have the positive without the negative, or you cannot have the light without the dark. So this deck is geared towards allowing us to see in, I don't want to say like a dark manner or a dark way, but we are now able to see in the dark. Boom, there you go. That's what we want. We are now able to receive messages from the darkness. Like, instead of us fishing for a fish, we're able to receive messages from the dark, to allow the light to come in. Okay, boom. I hope I explained it. I hope you got it. So let's go. Let's see. Spirit, for all of those to see, feel, hear, and understand, what are the fear, block, holes, and regrets that we all are going to face in the next 30 days, right? Let's look and see what's happening. And then I should have known this was going to come back out, because it fell on me earlier. And then I think we're going to look at the healing, because usually I like to do the blockage and a healing. But this time we're going to look at the blockages, and then we're going to learn why they're there from the dark. Why is this block being applied to our life? See, we need it, right? So you received the child I was meant to be. It was funny, because when this card jumped out the deck the first time, I picked up on court cases. So a lot of people who were supposed to go to court, but all that got pushed back, and all the people who did not know that they were going to end up in court. Yeah, we're in that time. We're in that time. Whether it be from something that happened, like, I ain't gonna say way back, but it could be way in the past. Some of you could have children. This could also be a situation from the past, something stemming from the past, right? Because it's creating a wound in feminine energy, right? And I feel like some of you may not know about it, whatever the situation may be, but some type of illumination is coming. And when this illumination comes in, it is going to put many of you in a wounded state, right? Feminine energy, full moon, right? Full moon. The next full moon. You either learned about it this full moon in this month, or you're going to learn about it by the next full moon, right? Some type of illumination of a seed that was planted, right? I feel like a lot of you are going to receive like letters in the mail, because see, times are getting harder, right? And you have people out here asking for help, wanting help, needing help. A lot of people in an unsteady mind state, right? They don't know what tomorrow holds. So any type of assistance or any type of help is better than no help at all. So a lot of you is going to get ready to start getting letters in the mail, receiving emails, yeah, about a situation that stems from the past. Another fear, block, hole, or regret we all are going to face. And then once again, I got the same card. But this card is with another card, because it fell out 2 by 2. You received today for tomorrow. Someone here is femininely wounded, not wanting to face facts. And once again, we have a full moon. The full moon is getting ready to play a part in everybody's life, right? Everybody's life. Coupled with anger and change. See, that someone's going to be upset. They're upset. Anger and change. This could be about a divorce. This could be about a separation. Usually when I get anger and change, it's about a separation. It's about a split, right? The breaking up. But we shall see, right? We shall see. Let's go to the fallen angel deck. Spirit, why is the child I was meant to be, right? Why is it here? What is the insight on why the child I was meant to be is here, Spirit? Thank you. And they jump on top of the insight. Oh, yeah. When I say y'all getting ready to changes, you receive two. The first one you receive is that upheaval. Time for a shake up. Wake up. Time for a shake up towards change and travel. See that? Told you. Something that stems from the past. Something that stems from the past. And it could be past, or it could be recent past. You know, a lot of people out here, shaking and making during Corona. Sorry, but it is what it is. Today for tomorrow and anger and change. Why is it here? Upheaval again. But this upheaval is upheaval in the mind. The first upheaval is upheaval in like earth, ground. Okay. So, let's get insight, right? More insight. Spirit, what is the insight for the child I was meant to be? What's surrounding? Not all the way out, right? Sort of hidden. So I mean, anytime a card is kind of sort of hidden in the deck, this is what is acknowledged and what may not be acknowledged. So it's a complicated situation, right? This is what they're saying. It's complicated. And it comes in the number 2, right? 2s represent opportunity, missed opportunity, doorway, gateway, threshold, right? The connecting factors of 2 or a woman, right? Woman. What's the insight surrounding today for tomorrow in anger and change, Spirit? So complicated, on top of your complicated situation. Fragment, right? This complicated situation has a lot of people scattered at this time, right? Not sure of what to do, right? Not sure if the child is mine. Not sure, if I slept with this person. I don't know, right? I'm unsure. It's a lot going on. For today and tomorrow, anger and change, right? What's the insight? What is being pushed forward? Loyalty factors are here. Loyalty factors. A lot of people are going to question friendships, partnerships, marriages. Loyalty is being, right, questioned. And someone, right, is in their head because this upheaval comes in the form of a transformation in the mind. And the other upheaval comes in for earth, right? Earth. And then it's paired with change and travel. Yeah. A lot of things are going to start to move. All right, let's shut down your anger and change, and let's look at what stems from the past, right? What is this situation? It's a complicated situation. Okay, you told me that. And it kind of has me all over the place, Leah, all over the place. So let's look and see, right? What is this child I was meant to be, right? Something stemming from the past. Some type of communication and letters are going to be received, right? Some type of communication is here. Why do I say communication? Because there's a bird, purple bird, right? So whatever the message that comes in is going to be powerful because it's a purple bird. Purple represents power or empowerment of. Bird represents communication messages. So it's going to be enough to shake somebody up, wake somebody up. And then, I see a lot of people looking at the mail and looking at the email. Are you serious? Yeah, they're real serious. Because they're saying it's complicated, right? Complicated. Spirit, why is the child I was meant to be? Why is it here, right? Why is it here? And then the child I was meant to be is an 8. 8 represent a transformation or a change. Well, a transformation or rebirth, right? Also coming in, telling you that Spirit is saying, hey, get ready for it. Clarifying the child I was meant to be, we receive the God of fire. Coming in as the Queen of Wands. Right? Queen of Wands. Someone who is motivated or lacks motivation. Wow. Lacks motivation to move, right? To make things happen, right? Because right now, a lot of people are in the state that they're going to play with it in their heads, right? A person who is going to take the step or take action, they are motivated or they are driven by some type of anger. Because when you get the Queen of Wands, this is a person who has a weapon, right? Wand, right? Staff. You can use a staff or a wand to help yourself or someone else. Or a wand can be used as a weapon, whether you beat someone down or poke someone and, pick and pry someone with the wand. So you have to be careful, because I hear a lot of people say, oh, the Queen of Swords has a wand. Yeah, but so does wands, right? The suit of wands. So, I don't feel like a person is reaching their staff out to help, the other party, but they may use the staff to help themselves as far as standing up. See that? And see, when you have a wand, not a wand, a feminine energy here, and it's a wand, this is a person who is could get angry quickly, could take action fast. But see, it's gonna come in because a person is playing with it in their head, because we have fire element sword, right? Fire element. Fire element could either burn it down, tear it up, make it hot, right? But swords is mentally. Something someone has done, right, has made this person mad, and this person is getting ready to take a move. They're like getting ready to make a move. They're getting ready to take action if they have not already. And when you think about the courts opening back up, right? Child support offices are opening back up. They're getting ready to get the ball rolling. And then they tell us it's complicated because this could have happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago. And some people are so spiteful, it could have happened 17 years ago, 18 years ago, 20 years ago. And, if you're talking about a child, in case a lot of you don't know, you literally pay child support till that child turns, 26? If that child stays in school. So that child no longer becomes a child. They are a grown person, right? A grown body. But because they are still in school or going to school, you pay until that child turns 26. An argument could have broken out, correct? And say sometimes people alternate kids, right? Alternating of children. And somebody made the other party mad. Now they don't want to allow the children to come. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. A lot of one night stands have occurred. And somebody has gotten pregnant. And a person could have been trying to communicate, right? Power message, purple bird. And a person didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to have any parts, right? I don't want to have any parts of that, because I'm picking that up here too. With the child I was meant to be with this king of fire, right? I don't want to have no parts of that. That's not mine. We only slept together one time. That's not possible. And a person ended up with pregnant, and now they're upset because you slept with them or you laid with them, and now you don't want to deal with them. It's a lot. It's a lot. What surrounds the God of fire spirit? Let's see what surrounds this person about this situation. 2. Wow. Being pushed forward. 2. All right. We receive positive movement forward. Comes in as the color red. Red talks about the physical aspect. See that? Physical aspect. And it's feelings here. Some type of feelings are involved because water is here. Towards disruption. Somebody coming in and just give it to you. I'm not even finna beat around the bush with it. You see it. It says disruption. Wow. Positive movement forward comes in as an 8. So changes is here. Rebirth is here. A transformation is going to take place in the physical, right? Because a person is all on their emotions. Towards disruption of self. Because disruption comes in as a 7. 7 is the number of self-reflection. So a person could be coming in to be spiteful. But at the end of the day, the person who comes in and stirs the pot, they are, let's say, aiming for their balance. Because the 8 with the 7 makes the 6. 6 represents a balance. Wow. Disruption. This is wow. Let's break it down. Let's get into the positive movement forward towards this disruption, right? feminine and masculine here. Positive movement forward, female. Another bird. Or feminine. We'll say feminine. It's a bird there. Let me see. Where's the bird? You cannot see it. It's a bird right in the sun. Right? That's that message. Illumination of a message. Right? And disruption is a male. So feminine, masculine. Someone, right? And when they say transformation, the transformation could also be the reversal of roles, where a person had the upper hand in the beginning. You are now getting ready to fall down in rank, and you are going to become the feminine energy, and the person who was the feminine energy, you're getting ready to rotate up and become the masculine. Because see, you got to understand, the feminine energy is moving forward. So that will put them in a masculine state. But in disruption, the masculine is bound. The masculine is like hands tied. I can't move. See that? I'm just bound. I don't know what to do. See? I don't know where can I go? Who can I talk to? Spirit, clarify. Positive movement forward, disruption. Gotta be careful. Being pushed forward, passage. Someone is going to get that access. Someone is going to find what they're looking for, and it is their balance, because passage is a 6 balance. See that? Someone is going to get it. Clarifying forward movement. See, a person says, there's no more self-deception here. I'm no longer going to psych myself out. I'm no longer going to procrastinate. I'm no longer this. I'm no longer that. Why? Because it's time to take action. The creation of the warrior of fire, or the knight of wands, taking action. All right, taking action away from this deception. Because the warrior of fire gives deception back. Yeah, the warrior of fire looks over there at deception. But the warrior of fire has its sword up. See that? A person is getting ready to grow up. A person is getting ready to blow up, grow up, glow up. They're getting ready to make a move, right? Make a move. All of these are fire element swords. So let me see what it's about. You have 3, 9, 7, self, 7. It's all about the 7 of swords. Sneaky actions that have been committed. Why a person is facing their heartbreak, or their hard times, or their headaches, or why a person is going through their hardships. This is allowing them to not just only go through, but to formulate a plan of recovery in their mental. And they're coming. I'm telling you, they're coming. Spirit, clarify passage. Wise passage here. See that? A person is done with being, down and out. 5 of Cups. Right? A person is no longer allowing the blockage of a relationship. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. A person is tired of being down and out. Because see, with the 5 of Cups, a person here has put down their wand. See that wand on the ground? That's their action, right? And then they have bowed down to a relationship, 2 of Cups, that was built upon confusion. That is the great pillar. But see, the thing that I want you to notice about this person, even though they are kneeling, and even though their head is down and they have put their wand down, they kneel upon orange grounds. The orange represents open way, open road, which is clarified or clarifying what? Passage. That's why I said a person is going to get it. They are going to receive their balance. And for a lot of you, you may want to work with dragon's blood. I'm telling you. Spirit clarify the 5 of Cups. They're getting out of it. Along their journey, because these cards, right, fall in my lap. The creation, right, of choosing choices and options. 7 of Cups. Towards the advancement. 8 of Coin. Towards the 10 of Cups. Somebody said they want their happiness. They said they want their happiness. What surrounds the 8 of Coins? Because it says cup, coin, cups. What surrounds a person being stable, a person being grounded? It's all about a person's feelings and emotions. That is why we have the cups here. See that? Cup, coin, cups. And it's all about a person having the option or making a choice, right? Or going within self to say, you know what, I feel like this, so I'm going to do that. 7 of Cups with the 10 of Cups lead to 7 of Cups. Choices, feelings, options. See that? Fulfillment, desires. What does a person have a desire to do? Move forward. Right? 8 of Coins. Advance. And the thing about the 8 of Coins is what? A person has value in their path, right? Value in their hand, right? And the tool they need to build up a balance, the 6 of Coins. They told you a person way, open road, open way is there. All they had to do was take action. And this is the wake-up call. Someone opened their eyes and they seen it. And they took it. And now they're going to be happy. 10 of Cups. That's what some of you have going on for this month. Whatever the situation is, this is what a person is getting ready to do. They're getting ready to make a move. And they told you that. Upheaval, right? Earth, right? Someone, becoming solid. Or a person becoming knowledgeable. Or a person waking up. Let's put it like that. That upheaval of that ground. And then they tell us what? 50, well, the 5 with the 7 breaks down to a 3. The creation of advancement. And everything else that was here is all cups. You either cup, coins. That's all we had. 3 cup cards. And that is clarified with upheaval of air. I don't even see it because I think one was, so upheaval of air, that's the mind. What happened to that card? I don't even know what happened to it. Anyway, and change and travel. Change and travel. That's weird. What happened to the card? Oh, because someone was in their feelings. And then they told us fragment. What had a person scattered was their feelings. But once they seen that the road was open, they took it. And they're taking it for their happiness. Now, the person who's on the other end, get ready. Because there's no changing it. Honestly. Like a person has victory on their mind. And when a person gets passage, whatever they have their mind set on, they're going to get it. So while they getting their ducks in a row, and you already know you on the other end, if I was you, I'd be trying to get my ducks in a row too. Because the last thing you want to look like is a fool. I'm just saying. Anyway. Let's move on to these angles and chains where someone is questioning loyalty. right? Anger and change, the day for tomorrow, right? And anger and change, there's a transformation coming in here, right? Because the day for tomorrow is a 5, angers and chains is a 2, so that's a 7, right? 7 is a number of self-reflection. Changes. Where someone does not want to like fast forward, or someone doesn't want to grow up, or someone doesn't want to live in the present or for the future, but they want to stay stuck in the past. And this is making someone upset, right? Someone wants to stay in the past, right? Changes. Or someone is upset that they got to grow up, and it's causing them to be mad. It could be in a relationship, could be in a marriage, right? Friendship, partnership, right? Because here the lion is roaring, and there's an X, there's flowers, there's, diamonds, there's broken glass. So a fight or argument could also be indicated here. But the thing I want you to know, you have the lion roaring at the dragon, and the dragon roaring back at the lion. All of this is arguments, disagreements, and fights. Look. But this is an upheaval in the mental. Transformation is coming in within one's mind, and a person is going to literally question themselves, who has turned their back on me lately? Because now I hear Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? That song, yeah, that's that throwback. See, a person wants to stay stuck in the past. That song came out when? In the 90s? 80s? Ooh, yeah. Okay, don't give me too much. Yeah. So a person is going to question loyalty factors. And they're going to be singing, they might be singing that song, what have you done for me lately? But I'm just saying, they're going to be going back and forth in their mind about the actions a person has has took. What have you done? What have you not done? Right? What has a person done to cause you to be that upset? Here I see books as well. Books serve as information and knowledge. A lot of people may have learned some new information about their partners, about their friends, about their husband, about their wives, right? About their boyfriends, about their girlfriends, and it has made them really like take a long look at the situation, and a lot of breakups are going to occur, because even though upheaval is roaring back at the lion, right? See? Right? Roaring back. Upheaval is turning its back to loyalty, or turning its back towards a weak energy, because that's a feminine energy, wounded, weak. And the person is saying there's no balance. I can't forgive you. We'll never see eye to eye. It's a lie. We're never gonna get it together, and a lot of ties are gonna be cut. I'm telling you, a lot of ties are gonna be cut. Spirit, what surrounds the upheaval? Transformation comes in the mind. A message. See that? A message. That's 9. That's a divine message, right? Could be about a contract. I said marriages. Could be about some type of contract that was signed on a house, a car, a motorcycle, a boat, school loans. It don't even matter, right? Some type of message. Spirit, clarify this message. What is this message? And we got to get Oof. Hope towards a man holding a coin. Hope is the message towards the man holding a coin. Hope comes in as a 9. Man holding a coin comes in as a 7. Together they represent the 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. Yeah. A person is going to think about the value that a person adds to them, could be, or the value that a person has. But see, understand that only because a lot of people are walking around here with this S on their chest, Superman, because they got a couple of dollars or a couple of coins, a few coins in their pocket or in the bank, that doesn't make a person stay with you. For a lot of people, it's a loyalty thing. You know, like me, I'm a Scorpio. And I have lately, when I say lately, I have been running into Scorpios left and right. October Scorpio, November Scorpio. My brother was an October Scorpio. And even some of my people, they have siblings and stuff that are Scorpios. And everybody say the same thing. Scorpios are crazy. We're not crazy. We just think differently. But the thing about it is, when it comes to your money, we'll say, or your value, and it comes to loyalty, what do you think a Scorpio is going to choose? What is more important? Because I get up and get it every day, right? So it's not about your money with me. But if you ever put me in a position where I have to sit and think about how loyal have you been to me, or does your loyalty efforts match my loyalty efforts? A person is getting ready to go through, and when they evaluate and when they look at the situation, it's not going to be about money. It's not going to be about houses. It's not going to be about cars. It's going to be about a breach of a commitment or a breach of contract out here. That's what it's going to be about. Clarifying the hope. And it's like they're saying, I hope you are worth the value I put on you, right? Hope, right? But see, the thing that you have to watch, there's a message being looked at in the dark, and hope is also at night too. Night, night, dark, dark. See, it's a lot of things going on in the darkness that someone does not see, or a person does not think a person has seen. And I don't know why I keep picking up on Scorpios, but the thing about a Scorpio, where does a Scorpio like to dwell? In the light of the dark. So you out here trying, right, someone, right? And it could be that this person has Scorpio in their chart, right? Or it could be like a person moves like a Scorpio, or a Scorpion, or a person is gonna become very dangerous like a Scorpion. What happens? A Scorpio sneaks up on you, a Scorpion sneaks up on you. You don't even know that they're there, but as soon as you make one subtle movement, they stick you, like they sting you. And it's all over. See, be careful, because see, someone is doing something in the dark that they feel like no one knows about. Hope, clarifying towards a man with the coin substance, the 9 of Cups. It's like reward, right? Reward. But don't forget, the reward is not your money. The reward is not the value that you're thinking. The reward is loyalty. The reward is character. The reward is trust. Have you done all those things? Or what have you had a breach of contract about, or a breach of commitment with? See that? That's and then this is 9 of Cups, more water. Water. Someone is in their feelings. Could be a Scorpio. Death. Death represents transformation, or the end. See that? The end. Wow. Clarify death, spirit. Oof, they flipping quick. The devil. Wow. Could be a Capricorn. But see, major. We're gonna get another card, because see, death towards the devil, right? Death towards, right, end or transform. And when I say transform is a person is going to boss up, right? Woman up, man up, rock they crown on the person who has betrayed them. Like this person, you could have a little something, and you don't even know that this person like been stacking up their chips, or you don't know this person just signed a deal or signed a better contract. Like a person does not know that the person that they betrayed is going to be basically put in a better position. That is the reward. It's like I held my end of the bargain, but you, right? I could not trust you, right? I could not be happy with you, or I could never be happy with you, because when we're walking in the mall and holding hands, I see you side looking at other girls. I see you looking at boys and licking your lips, all kind of stuff, right? Clarify the devil. Someone wants to put an end to anything that is of negative. More majors, wishing, hoping, and praying, right? Star for a change of direction. Clarify the star. And I am stuck towards the wounded warrior, someone who is down and out, right? 9 of staff, right? Ready to move forward on a new journey. That is the staff in one's hand. But I am waiting on communication or some type of sign. 8 of staff in the background. So here you have a person who has been putting up prayers, or a person is in that drive-through line. They already put in their order at the speaker, and they are literally next up to the window. If not, already sitting at the window waiting for their order to be handed to them, right? Major. Right? Major. Look at all these transformations that are going to occur. Major 3 changes, right? The creation of change towards one's staff. Action. See that? Action, passion, drive, and motivation. Staff. Major changes towards the staff, right? Well, a person could have been blind by anger. Don't forget anger and change. Or a person could have been blinded by their rage. All in their head, thinking of all the ways that I can do harm and damage to you. Or a person, in their feelings, loyalty, right? Because they're questioning the balance, because loyalty comes in as a balance. Or a person wanting to stay stuck in the past. Today for tomorrow. Today for tomorrow. They're going to let that go, baby. They're going to let it go. And they are going to let it go because of their reward that is here. Underneath the deck, let's see. Underneath the deck, Hierophant. Commitment, right? Hierophant, major arcana number 5. Change in commitment. Change in a pathway. Changes towards someone who has committed sneaky actions. 7 of Swords. Wow. Towards a relationship, a bondship, a friendship, or even a home, right? Home, or a unit, right? Unit as well. that is going to do what? That is going to end. Wow. Ten of Swords. And a person is going to take action. Knight of Staff. Towards shaking up and shaking down the Tower for a successful completion. All these majors. World. Wow. Towards a new beginning. Yeah. Towards a new beginning. Major. Once again, what is it all about? This time we going backwards. Major, right? Fool. Major world. Major tower changes in what? Staff. Come on now. Once again, a person has prayed, right? A person has done light work because all they wanted was to be happy. Whether it was to be happy with a person of trust, to be happy with a person of love, right? A person who was willing to work it out. A person who wouldn't jump ship or have a breach of contract or a breach of commitment. That's all I wanted. I wasn't asking for too much. And that little, you couldn't even do that. A person is going to show up and show out. That's why I said, yeah, the lion is roaring at the dragon. But the dragon is roaring back. And who has the home field advantage? Is it the lion or is it the dragon? So, I mean, the dragon is way bigger than the lion. And the dragon has a whole lot more teeth than the lion. So, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a battle. And then I hear a battle of good and evil. There's going to be some type of battle. Someone is going to be upset. But see, the thing about it is the lion is on this card of anger and chain. See that? Chain, bound in anger. Right? Bound in blindness. Whereas the dragon is on upheaval. Anytime you upheaval, you change. See that? You shake up things. You shake them down. You shake them up. You stay within a factual line, meaning you when you throw darts, you throw facts at a person, and what can what can a person do? See that? Clarify with the Tower. Because they told us a person was wounded. But see, at the same time, upheaval. How do you get changes? Star. Not like the person who is bound. See that? Star. Prayers go up so blessings can come down. See that? So, and then they tell us 9 of Cups is substance, So, you could be dealing with a person, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a guy, because it can be a woman too. This could be a woman who's like really feeling themselves because they're a boss, or they got a little money, or a little bread, a little value, a little pep in their step. But when it comes to being faithful, when it comes to having a peace of mind or a sound mind, do I have to worry about you or not? A person is not going to be looking at their money, or a person is not going to be looking at the value, or if a person is looking at the value, it's going to be associated with a person's character. How has a person damaged their value? It's a lot going on. Yeah, that's why I said it's going to be a breakup. But in order for a breakup to occur, some type of walls are going to come down that is going to allow a person to see better. And then again, We don't even necessarily have to say that the lion is roaring at the dragon and the dragon is roaring back. This could be the dragon and opening their mouth, yeah, because this is what I just picked up on, opening their mouth to gobble up the lion. See that? Getting ready to gobble up the lion. So, it's a lot. It's a lot. But anyway, I'm Leah, right? This is Dark Mystics. For a lighter note, you can check out our sister channel, Enlightened Mystic Essentials, right? Anybody who needs to order a reading, sage sticks, spiritual bracelets, wash candles, it's all at my website at enlightenedmystic.org, right? Outside of that, guys, I talk to you guys later. Work it out, figure out, and everything is gonna work itself out. Take care, stay corona free. Don't forget, prayers go up, blessings come down. A lot of people are praying. If you have not jumped on a bandwagon, please do so at this time. Outside of that, everything is gonna be a-okay.